got some breaking news right here in Washington, D.C. Check this out. These are images just coming into us over the last couple of minutes. There has been a massive rainstorm here, really dangerous flash flooding in Washington. Look at this, cars halfway underwater. Some people actually had to get on the roofs of their cars to be able to get out, essentially. MSNBC meteorologist Bill Cairns is tracking this for us. Bill, as somebody who lives and works in Washington, my phone's been blowing up with those warnings of flash floods for the last, 2 hours or so. When's the city going to see some relief?
It's starting to go down now. But, Hallie, there was water in the basement of the White House that had some flooding. I mean, yeah, there's the picture of that. I've never seen or heard of that before. On Pennsylvania Avenue, just outside the White House, there was 2 to 3 feet of water in some spots, and some of the roads on Constitution Avenue are just closed. The airport's obviously been closed down because of the heavy rain. Getting the Dulles, I heard, is ridiculous right now. Some of these people actually they didn't wait for the firefighters to come. The water was starting to get higher and higher, and so some people actually swam to the embankment to climb up the hillside there.
Wow.
Incredible stuff. Streams turns into rivers, and some of the rivers still are well outside their banks now, and it's been widespread. I mean, it hasn't just been in one spot. I mean, this was a torrential thunderstorm that went right over the Beltway. It started in the north section, and it just continued at this intensity right through the southern half of the city. The flash flood emergency will go on here now for about another hour, maybe about a half hour actually, till 11:15 East Coast time, and then that will be dropped as the water levels continue to recede. As far as the numbers go, the odds of this happening in any one year are about 1%. Going into any year. That's how hard it rained. So there's the flash flood emergency that continues for the D.C. area. And as far as the rainfall totals went, this map shows you this. We ended up with 3.3 inches of rain at Reagan International Airport in 50 minutes. That's why we saw this incredible amount of water everywhere. Virginia Station, Hallie, have you seen there's pictures that we're trying to get them cleared? It's a waterfall going down, and there's trains driving through it. There's also some video out there that's pretty disturbing that we'll probably see sooner or later. We don't have it cleared yet, of a school bus driver with kids on it driving through a flooded stream. And so, yeah, there's going to be a lot more images and pictures that once we get clearance on them, we'll show them to you. A day that people won't forget in D.C. for a long time, one of the worst morning commutes ever.
That is for sure. And a reminder, I think, worthy now, Bill, that if you see a flooded road ahead of you, don't take the chance. Don't drive through it. Bill Cairns, thank you much. Stay on top of that, my friend. We'll check back in with you.
And this is Dauphine Street, New Orleans, right here. After a couple hours of non-stop rain, several feet of water.
Whoa! What the heck, bro? Oh my gosh.
It's the heaviest rainfall people in Mumbai have seen in a single day in more than a decade. More than 350 millimeters of rain fell in just over 24 hours in the city of 20 million people. Cars were submerged, main roads flooded, and at the city's airport there was a major disruption with a plane skidding from the runway and 100 flights affected. With millions prevented from getting to work and school, Mumbai officials declared a public holiday.
There is no train and they are not making any announcements either. There is waterlogging everywhere. This train is here on the next platform, but they're not allowing that to leave either.
The heavy downpour forced water levels to rise.
Commuting is a big problem. How does a man go to work or reach home? They have to get down in knee-deep and sometimes waist-deep water on waterlogged roads to get from one place to another.
In the western part of Mumbai, a wall collapsed on homes in a shanty town. Workers scrambled to rescue survivors, and several people were killed and dozens injured.
We have searched with 3 methods: victim locating cameras, dog searches, and physical searches. We have handed over all the bodies that we found. In all the searches, we're not getting any more information or extra signals, so we'll ask the local authorities to conclude the rescue operation.
The Indian Navy has been called in to provide relief to other areas affected by the heavy downpour. India has its monsoon season every year, but this storm has already brought the second highest rainfall in 44 years. And with 3 more days of heavy rain expected, people in Mumbai are being told it's better to stay at home. Rahila Mohammed, Al Jazeera.